Now we're live. My goodness. What a little snafu here to get things rolling here in the beginning of the day. A little snafu, but I see that we're rolling. Fantastic. Let me just mute this over here. All right, there we go. Cool. All right. What's up, guys? It is Friday. Sorry, it took me a little second to get on board here, but it is Friday. We're going live. This is the very, very last Friday of the month. It's the last day for you, unfortunately. And for anybody that watches this either live now or in the replay, whatever it is, this is the last day I'm doing the guaranteed sales. So if you guys want to get in on this, if you guys want to take advantage of this, you got to watch this all the way through, get all the details, make sure you guys understand what's happening here. Very last day that I'm going to do this. So take advantage. You guys can see the countdown timer. I put the link over in the live chat. Okay. So you get the link in the live chat for those of you guys that are on my YouTube channel. And those of you guys, we're doing a double live today. I'm also live here on TikTok. So if you guys are live over on TikTok with me here, my YouTube link is up in my profile. So if you want to get here to my MacBook, to my two monitors here and see the actual live presentation, live YouTube link up in my profile. Okay. So straight up, guys, I've been doing this for weeks, and it's coming to an end, but you guys can see it right on your screen right there, and I'll even kind of notate it for you right here, guaranteed sales. The other thing I'm going to show you guys today, again, watch this all the way through. I'm going to show you guys how you can increase your monthly income by $600 or more. So, yep, you're seeing that correctly. I'm also going to show you that. And by the way, this right here, this $600 or more per month, you're going to be able to do that without having to sell anything, without TikTok Shop, without selling on Etsy or Amazon or whatever. No recruiting required, no selling required. All it takes is literally 20 minutes, and you guys could get an extra $600 or more per month in your bank account every single month, legally, ethically, all that sort of good stuff. So if you want to learn that, make sure you guys watch this all the way through. By the way, all the guys that are here live with me now, if you guys are watching either live now or you're on the replay, do me a favor, go ahead, smash that subscribe button, smash the heck out of that thing, hit it like you mean it, and then hit that bell icon so you get notified when I go live, anytime I put out new content, which is all the time. You guys will be the first to know. Those of you guys over on TikTok, YouTube link in my profile up there. If you guys want to get here so you can see everything I'm doing right now, YouTube link in my profile. And by the way, as soon as you want those guaranteed sales, I'm going to put you in my sales rotator. And my sales rotator is the blue buttons. When you guys see the blue buttons that are on this screen, those are the sales rotators. So yes, there is a high probability that you are going to join someone other than me. And that's 100% okay, because we want to take your link. I want to put you in my sales rotator so I can make you sales. If you're okay with that, cool. Awesome. Let's get going. Let's make it happen. Let's show you step by step, not only how to get guaranteed sales, but how you could increase your monthly cash flow without having to sell anything. It's a pretty cool thing. It's one of the only side hustles, side gigs, home-based businesses that is out there in the ether right now today here in 2025, where you could get started and you don't have to sell anything and you could get more cash. And I know that sounds crazy. I know I'm sounding like energetic and excited, but I'm happy. I'm fired up and excited because I get to help people do this every single day, every single week. This is what I do for a living. I work from home and I help people make more money. So if you want to learn how to make more money, pay attention. But it's Friday. Let's have some fun. Let's keep it light, right? What do you think, guys? You guys want to have some fun? It's Friday. You guys want to make some more money? Let's go. Let's dive into it. All right. So we're going to be talking about something called income shifting. This is something that's, believe it or not, this has been around for quite a while, but it's been flying under the radar. Most people don't know about it. It's kind of like this income. It's like a financial hack, again, that like no one's really talking about. Really starting to get this a lot of exposure in the last 30 days. More and more people are learning about this. Thousands of people are learning how to do this, and thousands of people are learning how to increase their monthly cash flow by $600 or more without recruiting, without selling, without falling down. That whole pitching friends and family and doing all that stuff that nobody really wants to do. Okay. And plus, if you guys do decide to get started, I'm going to give you something called guaranteed commissions. Yeah. So if you've been trying to make money online, you've been trying to make money from home, you're trying to create a supplemental secondary income stream, whatever it is, and you've maybe tried and failed, maybe struggled at this, maybe never really got the results that you thought you were going to get, or maybe even promised that you were going to get. I am going to go out on a limb here, and I can back this up with data and proof. I'm going to guarantee that you make money if you come in at a certain level. And I'm going to walk you through all that stuff today. So pay close attention. Let's get right on into it. So how is all this possible? Well, it's all possible because of a company, a business, an actual real legitimate business called myEcon. myEcon has been around since 2005. That's 20 years for those of you guys that can't do quick math. That's 20 years that they have been in business, 20 years helping people increase their finances, save more money, make more money. 20 years in the game. This is not one of these here today, gone tomorrow business opportunities. This is not about selling courses. This is about teaching people how to properly increase their income and decrease the amount of taxes and bills that you have. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. So by the way, myEcon is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. A+ rated. They have good, solid professional relationships with all of the legal entities out there, the U.S. government, the FTC, Better Business Bureau, all of those things. This is a real, actual, legitimate company that I'm talking about here. This isn't a course. You're not joining somebody's high-ticket mastermind. This is an actual, real, legitimate business. myEcon is debt-free, millions of dollars in cash flow in the bank, and they're stronger now more than ever here in 2025. As a matter of fact, they just hit their 20-year anniversary, and they decided instead of, reducing the amount of commissions, stuffing their bank account with more money and taking commissions away from you, they decided to give you, me, the people that are active with myEcon, even more money, higher commissions. It's pretty awesome. They've helped thousands and thousands of people become debt-free. Would you like to become debt-free? If so, keep watching. And yes, they have created multiple millionaires, okay? Again, real legitimate company. Now, as myEcon got started 20 years ago, they did not go the route of traditional businesses, which is, do radio ads, do TV ads, do online ads, spend, thousands, if not millions of dollars on traditional styles of advertising. When companies do that, what does that really mean? That means more money out of pocket for the business and less money in commissions for you. But the good news here is they decided not to do that. They're going to go directly from them to you, or directly to the customer, okay? Also known as word of mouth advertising. Word of mouth advertising. We all know that word of mouth advertising is one of the best forms of advertising. By the way, more people joining over here on TikTok. If you guys are there hanging out and you're like, hey, what the heck is this guy talking about? I have a YouTube link up in my profile. You can go hit that YouTube link. You're going to land right here. See my MacBook right here? You're going to land right here. You're going to see the full presentation, see everything I'm talking about, okay? So YouTube link in my TikTok profile gets you right here, okay? Cool, awesome. So we all know word of mouth advertising is great. Think about it for yourself. Like anytime you experience something awesome in life, you go to a great restaurant, you eat a great meal, you go on an awesome vacation, you see a really awesome series, a movie, whatever it is on Netflix or Hulu, or what do you want to do? Anytime you experience something awesome in life, the first thing you want to do is you want to turn around and tell somebody about it. So what if you found a way, and this is what myEcon said too, it's like, what if you found a way in literally 20 minutes, and I'm going to get to this in the next screen here, in 20 minutes where you could increase your monthly cash flow, okay, by $600, $800 on average, without recruiting, without selling, and it only took you 20 minutes to learn how to do this. And it was like, and now you instantly have, for you and your family, an extra $600 to $800 a month in cash. Would you want to share that with someone? Would you want to tell anybody that? I bet you would. I bet you would, because that's just how life is. People get excited about stuff. They want to share it, okay? So straight up, guys, that is all it takes. So let me ask you the question. And think about this right now. You can comment this down below if you want. Think about it. Keep it for yourself, whatever you want to do. Would you spend 20 minutes right now today to learn how, and it's really simple and easy, by the way. It's a step-by-step tutorial that walks you through exactly what to do. Would you take 20 minutes of time right now, today, on a Friday, to increase your take-home pay in your bank account by $600 to $800? Would you take 20 minutes to learn how to do that? If every single month you got an extra $600 to $800 for you, your family, to pay off your bills, your debt, whatever you want to use that money for, would you take 20 minutes to do that? Now, if the answer is no, just scroll on to the next thing. Go watch videos about unicorns and kittens and maybe some dumb shit. But if you actually want to learn how to do this, we're gonna show you that. That's what myEcon shows people how to do. This is the strategies of the wealthy that most people don't know about, but we are now exposing that for you. We are letting people know this doesn't have to fly under the radar anymore. Okay. Here's some real reality is most people, at least here in the United States, and I'm sure it's this way, all across the world, right, are giving the government an extra $6,000 to $10,000 a year in additional income that you never get back, which means the government every single year gets to keep $6,000 to $10,000 of your money that you're never going to see again. And then at the end of the year, typically what happens? What happens? You wish and hope and pray that you get most of this back. But guess what, my friend? They only give you a small percentage. Now, let me ask you, what if you could legally and ethically, 100% approved by the US government, by the way, what if you could legally and ethically keep most of this money? Would you want to learn how to do that? That's what we're showing you. That's what myEcon offers. Okay, this is the strategies of the wealthy that most people don't know about. This is not tax evasion. Everything's 100% legal. Trust me, promise you. Okay, but the trap that most people fall into is they just don't know about these things. They just don't know how these things work. They don't understand it. So we're trying to give you the education. We're trying to help you guys understand it so you could take advantage of it for yourself. Just like literally the hundreds of thousands of people that have joined myEcon and figured this stuff out finally. But we all know the traditional income model does not work anymore. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a degree, spend hundreds and thousands of dollars, working on your degree, and then you wish and hope and pray that you get a great job and you're now able to pay off all the debt that you just built up. And that is the American dream. Go buy a house, go buy a car, get into debt, have student loans, all these things, and then work your ass off trying to pay all that stuff off. Let's face it, that model does not work. Or else, why? I mean, plain simple, let's be really blunt. Why would you be here watching this video if you were not looking for ways to make more money? Is that fair? Right? Why are more and more people in the last 10 years turning to the internet, learning how to do a side hustle, learning how to supplement their income, learning to create second, third income streams, right? Learning how to create passive residual income. Like, why are more and more people trying to learn this stuff? Because the traditional model doesn't work. You also have things like tariffs and inflation and rising costs, paycheck plateaus. I mean, I work with so many people, doing this business. I work with so many people that are stuck in their job, and no matter how many hours they work, their salary, they just can't make any more money. We have a fix for you. We have a fix. So, and it's because of, again, this company called myEcon. They have a flagship product called income shifting. And by the way, yes, it's 100% legal, 100% IRS approved. And all you're going to simply do is you're going to adjust the amount of money that you take home. And keep in mind, now, a lot of people have the misconception, think, oh, well, if I just take more money home, I'm going to owe money at the end of the year. No. Please understand this. This is really important. This is a tax strategy. I'm not a CPA. I'm not like, a tax accountant, but I can tell you from experience, doing this many, many, many years. If you get a refund at the end of the year, especially if it's a big refund, all that simply means is you gave the government too much money throughout the year, and they only gave you a small percentage of it back. They're keeping the rest. You're never going to see it again. If you do it right, okay, if you manage your money correctly, at the end of the year, you're going to be flush. You're not going to owe any money. You're not going to get any money back. That means you put the maximum amount of dollars. You put the most amount of money back in your pocket, which is what you want to do. And that's what myEcon does. They show you how to take advantage of the tax strategies of these loopholes that are out there so you could put more money back in your pocket. So I hope that makes sense. So Here is how income shifting works. It's really stupid simple. You watch a 20-minute video, okay? That 20-minute video, you review your W-4, which is basically your tax form. You review that, okay? You make compliant adjustments to your tax form, and then you cha-ching put more money back in your pocket. And it will tell you this right on the IRS website, okay? And it'll tell you how much money you're going to increase your paycheck by. And then you watch your paycheck increase in 1 to 2 pay cycles. Now, obviously, this is going to depend on if you get paid weekly, if you get paid bi-weekly, if you get paid monthly. It may take, a cycle or two, but on average, 1 to 2 pay cycles and your money goes up. It's really, really simple. The average person that's doing this on our team and in myEcon is seeing an extra $600 to $800 per month in additional income. Check this out. We did a poll in our Facebook group. And by the way, when you get started with us, we're going to pull you into our Facebook group. We have over 6,000 people in our Facebook group teaching you, training you live 5 times per week, okay, how to build this thing, how to make more money, okay? We did a poll in our Facebook group and we said, hey, and by the way, I have like dozens and dozens of these testimonials. I can't fit them all on screen, but I just wanted to highlight a few people here. The average person on just our team, okay, was making an extra $600 to $800 per month in additional income with income shifting. And this works for teachers, truck drivers, nurses, almost any profession out there. No matter what it is that you do for work, chances are this could probably work for you. Corey, extra $150 a week or $600 a month for him and his family. He took that additional money and is now putting it towards a mortgage because he just bought a brand new house. And it was all done because of income shift. And Shannon just gained an extra $510 a month for her and her 2 kids. Beth, $570 a month in additional income. Mark, $700 a month in additional income for him and his family. Isabella, man, $780 a month in additional income right now in 2025 that she did not have in 2024. And by the way, if you do the math, that is $9,300 a year in additional income for Isabella and her family that she did not have. So this year, she's going to make an additional $9,300. And that does not mean that, no, she's going to be paying extra taxes because she did it the right way. So I want you to ask yourself this. What would you and your family do this year if you had an extra $9,300? What would you do with that money? Because that's exactly what Isabella has. And Mark has pretty close to that, right? $700 a month versus $780 a month. What would you and your family do with an extra $9,300 a year? What would you put that money towards? Would it be debt? Would you go on a vacation? Would you pay off your bills? Would you just bank it? Would you go have a spending spree? Like, what would you do with that extra money? And that's exactly what myEcon and income shifting can do for you, okay? So check this out, guys. Natalie, school teacher from Hingham, Mass., my old home state before I moved to South Carolina here, Myrtle Beach. She says, quote, I used this strategy and saw a $580 a month increase without working a single extra hour. Freaking awesome. This was her before paycheck here, $2,400.29. Now, $2,980.14. Freaking awesome, guys. This could be you, okay? And no, by the way, this is not a job. It's not a side hustle. You don't have to share a single affiliate link. You don't have to promote the business. You don't have to pitch friends and family. None of that to do the income shifting. You could literally do this today. And there's no waiting period on this. You don't have to wait 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. This is immediate. You could do the income shifting right now, literally today. It's not tax evasion. It's 100% legal. Okay. Dots all the I's, crosses all the T's. Okay. And there's no selling or recruiting required. Frigging awesome. Okay. It is based on the IRS tax form W-4, which most of you guys that are out there, if you guys have a job and you guys are going to work every single day, you have filled out this form. You might not have remembered it, but you filled out this form on your first day on your job when you were filling out your new hire paperwork. Okay. But what most people don't think about and don't realize is when they fill out this form, they fill it out incorrectly. Okay. But all it takes is 20 minutes Follow an easy step-by-step video, and you could be increasing your take-home pay by hundreds or maybe even $1,000 a month. Okay. Again, freaking awesome. Now, okay, what if you decide, hey, what if I want to turn this into a business? What if I want to do what you do, Daniel, or hundreds of other people on our team? What if I want to do this full time? What if I want to work from home full time? You can absolutely do that. Let me walk you through it, guys. When you start sharing myEcon, we start sharing your affiliate links, you make up to 95% direct commissions. 95%. Okay. And by the way, that is either $15, $35, or $70 direct commissions anytime you share your affiliate link and someone joins you. Okay. Everything is 100% digital, guys. There's no products. There's no auto ship to get on. You don't have to buy like all these products and protein shakes and supplements and doodads and have them fill up your pantry and they collect dust and you never use them. You don't have to do any of that stuff. Don't worry about that. Okay. So you can make a good amount of money just sharing your affiliate link and banking some commissions. Now, as your team members start to do it too, and your team starts to grow, you're going to earn overrides paid through infinity. That means there's no cap. There's no gotchas. There's no catches. Your income potential never ends because you get paid out through infinity. So anytime someone joins your team, whether they personally join you or they join someone on your team, the day that they join, you get an override. And you can get up to a $10 override paid down through infinity, all the way out to infinity, every single time someone joins your team. Think of the power in that. Okay. And every single month, when every single person on your team renews, every single month, you get paid. Period. End of story. And again, no cap on your income because you get paid out to infinity. This isn't one of like a binary where you only get paid on one side, or this isn't like a matrix where you can have a cap or a cutoff if it's a 2x16 or a 3x12 or whatever it is, a matrix. Once people fall out of your matrix, you don't get paid on them. See you later. You could be having hundreds, or in my case, years ago, I mean, I had hundreds of people that were outside of my matrix that I never got paid on. But here you get paid to infinity. So if you have 1,000 people on your team, you get paid on those 1,000 people every single month. If you have 10,000 people on your team, you get paid on 10,000 people every single month. Imagine for 1 second now, just take a second and imagine if you had thousands of people paying you a commission every single month. That is true passive residual income. And most people here on social don't talk about that. Most people are trying to sell you into a course. They're trying to sell you into a high-ticket coaching program. Thing about selling courses is, yeah, you can make a buck, sure. But how many courses do you need to sell a month in order to make a 5-figure monthly income? How many courses would you need to sell? A boatload. And you would have to repeat that process every single month. When you work with the power of a team and you're getting paid on every single person, that right there is the beauty and the power of passive residual income. And again, there's no volume requirements, there's no caps, there's no cutoffs, none of that. Let me show you some income potential. And these are real life numbers. Pay close attention. So if you just had 100 people on your team, by the way, very doable. If you had 100 people on your team, you're averaging about $1,200 a month because you're getting paid on every single one of those people. If you had 750 people on your team, you're averaging about $9,000 a month. $9,000 a month. What would you do right now if you were making an extra on top of what you're already doing? If you were making an extra $9,000 a month, and by the way, we have many, 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 many people on our team that are doing this. What would you do with that money? Would you quit your job? Would you bank it? Would you pay off debt? Would you whatever? Guys, I know it may or may not, depending on your experience, 750 people on your team may or may not sound like a big number, but I could tell you from experience, please let me give you the data. It is really not that hard, okay? It's really not that hard. I've done it multiple times in multiple different companies, guys. And I'm just, I have a retail background, okay? Never studied marketing, never went to college. I just found a passion for helping other people, and I just ran with it. And that's it. And if I could figure this stuff out, guys, trust me, you could do it too. Let's say you had an extra 2,500 people on your team. You're getting paid on all 2,500 people every single month when they renew. And by the way, these commissions right here that you guys are seeing, these commissions, this is just the renewals. This is not fast starts. This is not overrides. This is not anything else. Just monthly renewals. If you had 2,500 people on your team, that's an extra $30,000 a month. $30,000 a month in passive income every single month. What would you do? What would your life be like with an extra $30,000 a month? I mean, that's what some people make in a year. And it's 100% possible, again, because there are people that are doing it. Like you can't deny the data. You can't deny the facts that there's people in myEcon right now that are literally doing it. Okay. So here's how you can rank up. And it's simple and easy to rank up. Again, let me give you some more data. Okay. There's 4 ranks. Okay. 4 ranks inside of myEcon. You got gold, you got platinum, you got EVP Infinity, and you got CEO Infinity. Infinity is where you really open up the comp plan. You can get paid to infinity. Your income is literally limitless. Okay. Gold only takes 2 members to get to gold. The average gold in myEcon is making about $500 a month. Okay. And by the way, let me just throw this out there real quick. Straight up, guys, results not typical. So please don't be typical. You want to be typical? Start and then quit. Start and then give up. Or don't start at all. Just go ahead and be like everybody else. But if you are an action taker, if you seriously want to figure this out, we're going to help you do that. Okay. So don't be typical. The average platinum in myEcon only takes 10 members to get there, by the way, is making about $8,000 a month. Okay. The average EVP Infinity, and it only takes 38 people right now. They're running a promo from now through October. Only takes 38 people to get to Infinity. The average EVP Infinity is making about 15 grand a month. Again, what would you do with an extra $15,000 every single month? And that may or may not seem like a huge number to you. As someone who has achieved that, I can tell you, it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. It's just, it's like breathing new air. Okay. And trust me, if I'm a college dropout, spent my whole life in retail sales, if I could figure this stuff out, guys, so can you. Okay. CEO Infinity only takes 200 team members to get there. The average CEO Infinity, guys, making over $100,000 a month. Crazy money. What do they call that? FU money, right? Okay. That's 6 figures, not a year, a month. 6 figures a month. It's insane. But again, there are people that are literally doing it. And if they can do it, guess what? So can you. Okay? So can you. All right. So on our team, and we just have hundreds of these. I can't fit them all on one screen. I just want to highlight a few people here. Okay. Shannon, she's an EVP Infinity. Catherine, EVP Infinity. Me, hey, hello. I'm a CEO Infinity. Kirsty is a CEO Infinity. Bill is a CEO Infinity. Catherine is a CEO Infinity. Javier, CEO Infinity. Here's the reality, guys. Every single one of these people are all normal, average, everyday people just like me and you. All of them, struggled and failed. All of them have normal jobs or had normal jobs. All the people that you see here, most of them are literally doing this full time. Okay. Some people still, some people love their job and they keep your job and they do this on the side, and that's fine. You can too. But, these are all just everyday people that decided to get started and figure it out. And if they can figure it out, so can you. Okay. The evidence is out there. It's literally undeniable proof that you can get out there and you could go make it happen. It's undeniable proof. There's too many people doing it for you to be like, it's not going to work. It is going to work. You just got to go do it. You just got to go work it. Stop the excuses and go make it happen, guys. Okay. So straight up, we all know, it's not a secret. We all know that people need more cash flow. That's undeniable. People need more cash flow. That's why, again, you're here. You're on this video. You're live with me right now. You're watching the replay because you need more cash flow. At some point, however you got here, you kind of put your hand up Whether you went to YouTube, you did a search, you went to TikTok, you did a search, maybe you went through one of my funnels, maybe you're on my email list, maybe a friend of a friend of a friend said, oh, hey, you might want to go check this thing out, whatever it is. You got here because you're interested in more cash flow. We can help you do that. Okay. The cost of living is rising fast. It's time to shift your income. Like, stop overthinking it. Stop the fear. Stop the doubt. Action cures fear, guys. Action cures fear. I'm just going to put the word fear right here. Pardon my little artist rendering, but fear. You take action, you're going to squash that fear. Okay. Thinking about it, pondering, doubting, debating, that's not going to make the fear go away. Taking action will make the fear go away. Okay. And straight up, and this is, I want to talk about this one last right here. Early adopters that get positioned for long-term growth, you guys are going to win the biggest. So when I did this last week, the people that got started last week, I hate to say it, but they're in a better position than you are. The people that got started last month, they're in a better position than the people that got started last week. And the people that have been with me since the beginning, they're in the best possible position. Why? How? Well, they're further along in their learning. They're taking more action than you. And if you're just watching this and you haven't started, you're not taking any action. So the people that are out there taking action, that are taking that first step, or sometimes they're on their 100th step or 21st step or 2000th step, they're way ahead of you. And chances are they're most likely making more money than you because they took action. What we're also going to do when you get started today, we're going to plug you into not one, but 2 sales rotators, meaning we're going to promote your link for you. More on that in a little bit. Okay. So that's also why the early adopters are going to win the biggest. So you have an advantage right now. You could ponder, doubt, and debate, and you could push this off. You could procrastinate. And I get people that will tell me all the time, like, oh, I'm thinking about it. And my response every single time is, thinking about it doesn't make you more money. And sometimes that hurts. Sometimes people get pissed off and they're like, oh, you know what you're talking about. No, I do. Just because you don't want to hear the truth doesn't mean it's not there. Okay? Thinking about it does not make you more money. Taking action makes you more money. Okay? So I want you to think about that. Really think about that. But if you get started, here's what you're going to get access to. Okay? Obviously, you're going to get access to the full membership. We're going to give you the income shifting walkthrough video. It's 20 minutes. You could do this today. You could increase your take-home pay today up to $600 or more. We're going to give you access to all of myEcon's wealth tools. Okay? So you want to eliminate debt? We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you how to save on your taxes. By the way, this is really important. Pay close attention. Did you know that as soon as you get started with myEcon, as soon as you join, you get started, just by being a home-based business owner, you can qualify for up to 200 tax deductions per year. That means you get tax write-offs that the average everyday person does not get. And again, most people don't know this. myEcon, part of these wealth tools, we're going to show you how to take advantage of that. We're going to help if you have bad credit, you have credit repair now. We're going to help you fix your credit. Again, improving your finances, improving your financial situation. You're going to get access to savings portals. You want to go shopping, you want to do online shopping, you want to save more money, we're going to show you how to do that. Coupons, all that stuff. Discounts at places you didn't think you could get discounts at, we're going to show you how to do that. And we're going to give you a travel membership. So anytime you travel, you can save up to 70% off the big name public sites, okay? So many other things in there. I'm not going to go down the wormhole, the rabbit hole of the travel, but the travel portal is insane, okay? You're going to get our proven member training hub, which, by the way, has helped thousands of people. I actually have the actual number, okay? You're going to get access to the full compensation plan, and this is anywhere around the globe, okay? Anywhere around the globe. That's the Earth, by the way. I don't know if you couldn't tell. I mean, come on. Is my drawing accurate? Anywhere around the world, you have access to the full compensation plan. So yes, myEcon is available in over 150 countries around the world. Okay. The world. Now, you also get your very own online store. Yes, you have your very own custom built for you website. You also get, as part of that, you get your very own sales funnels. You get pre-written professional emails done for you. So all the email marketing is done for you. Capture pages are done for you. Sales videos are done for you. Content is done for you. You get an app so you can run your whole business from an app. And unlike other opportunities where you sign up and then you don't get support, you don't know what to do, and you can't figure anything out, you get your very own live in person. You call them and someone picks up the phone. You get your very own live call center and support team. Again, this is not any other business. You're not buying a course and then you get stuck and you're like, hey, how do I make more money? Or I'm stuck. I can't figure this thing out. And you can't get a hold of anyone because you just joined some shady biz. No, you actually have a phone number you can pick up and you can call the office because they have a real office with real people in it that help real people like you. Okay. You're going to get the step-by-step training for today's business owner. This isn't 1985. You don't have to do home parties. You don't have to pitch friends and family. You don't have to invite people to hotel rooms. None of that. We have a proven blueprint that has helped over 100,000 people make more money. That could be you. Okay, that could be you. Now, I got to cover this, and this is where I get blunt. This is where I might get a little feisty here, but I'm just keeping it real with you guys, okay? If you're one of those people that's out there, maybe you're watching now, maybe you're watching the replay, and you're like, all right, Daniel, I get it. All the stuff sounds good. I want to make more money. But is there a money-back guarantee? Can I get my money back? And I'm just going to keep it stupid, simple, real with you right now, okay? Yes, there's a money-back guarantee. But if you're the type of person that wants to know how to quit before you even start, I'm just going to be blunt with you and tell you right now that this is not a fit for you, okay? Because 100% of the time in my years of doing this, and I've been doing this a long time, every single time that someone asks me, hey, can I get my money back if I don't like blah, blah, blah? 100% of the time, every single one of those people has quit at some point because it's just a mentality. It's just a mindset. It's just a way of thinking that you're looking for an out before you even start. And it's not the right way to go. It's not, it's negative thinking versus positive thinking. It's straight up. I'll just leave it as simple as that. Okay. You got to shift your thinking, but yeah, you can get your money back. Okay. Is it legal? FAQ time. FAQ time. Is this legal? Yes, 100% this is legal. It is 100% approved by the IRS, the government, the FTC, Better Business Bureau, all those things. myEcon has professional relationships with all the legal business entities out there. 100% legal. Okay. Are there any upsells? Get this question all the time. No, absolutely not. There are never upsells. Once you get started, we will literally never ask you for more money. This is not one of those multiple income things where you get started and then, for $7 or $25 or $50, whatever it is, and then you get in the back office and it's like, oh, now they want me to buy the software, these tools, these resources. Now I got to buy ads. You don't have to do any of that. How fast will you see results? Okay. That depends on you. Okay. If you do the income shifting, you could see results literally today. That's immediate. Okay. If you get out there and you work the business, that depends on you. If you get into our sales rotator and you get into my personal rotator, I'm going to guarantee that you're going to get a sale. I don't know if that's going to be today, next week, or next month, but I'm going to guarantee that you're going to make a commission. Okay. And how fast you'll see results, that's entirely up to you. But I don't know you. I don't know if you're going to sit there like a lump and just hold your hand out looking for handouts, or if you're going to actually take action. But I can tell you this from experience, the people that get started and they take massive action get massive results. Again, it's up to you. Do you need to buy traffic? Do you need to buy ads? No, you definitely do not. Okay. We teach free organic methods. We've learned over the years, after many years of doing this, the organic free methods work the best. And yeah, oh, by the way, they're free. You don't have to pay additional dollars. Are there any long-term contracts? No, there are not any long-term contracts. You can cancel or quit at any time. If you feel at any point, okay, if you do the income shifting and you're like, I didn't, an extra $300 a month is not good enough for me. Or if you decide that, hey, making and saving more money is not a good fit for you, you could bail out at any time. It's totally up to you. All right. So lastly, guys, now let me dive into it. One of the reasons I'm able to do these things is, I'm able to make and offer you guaranteed sales is because I make a lot of sales. I can afford to give my sales away. I even made, as high as 16 sales in a 24-hour period. So I give my sales away to help you realize and understand that this works. This is a real legitimate business. This works. And not only that, I'm going to put some dollars in your pocket, okay, to show you that, hey, you can do this, right? So what I do is I set up a rotator and I give you some of my sales, okay? So And again, I can afford to do that because I make so many sales. So when you get started, when you hit the link in the description down below, I'm actually going to give you the site. You can type the site into your browser here in just a second. When you hit the link in the live chat down below this video on YouTube, or you type in the link in your browser, you're going to land on this page. These blue buttons right here that you see, these are the sales rotators. I have a little rotator going on in the back end that literally spins all the links around. I want to take your link. I want to put you in here. Okay. I want to put you on here. Okay. So straight up. So you have today. Okay. You have literally until midnight tonight to take advantage of this. All right. You have, if you want to take advantage, totally up to you. All right. So let me bounce back here. Boom. So if you want to take advantage of that, guys, get yourself started. If you want guaranteed sales, guaranteed commissions, get started, do the income shifting, put 10 to 50, that's the average, by the way, put 10 to 15% more income in your pocket every single month. And again, that 10 to 15% is about $600 to $800 per month for you every single month. Okay. It's up to you. You can either do it or don't. You can't try. You either do it or you don't. But if you want to create passive residual income, if you want to take advantage of up to 200 tax deductions every single year, if you want to put yourself in a position that is different than what everybody else is doing out there, and you want to take advantage of that, that's what we're here to help you do. So if you want to get started right now, you guys are ready to take action. This is what you got to do. Please, please, please follow these steps. So from right here on out, if you guys are getting started, okay, and by the way, you have until midnight tonight, take a screenshot of this right now. I'll wait a second here. Take a screenshot so you have it. Then again, those of you guys that are over on TikTok, if you want to see this, hit the YouTube link in my profile. Get over here, okay? So you got to go. You can type this website into your browser or link in the description down below, link in the live chat if you're live with me now. It all will lead you back to the same place, okay? So that myEconGlobal.com, the link in the description down below, will all lead you right here to this page, okay? This page, you'll see the different join options. There's 4 of them. You'll see the different join options, okay? Pick whatever one works for you. If you want the guaranteed sales, it's only 2. There's only 2 join options you can go with if you want the guaranteed sales, okay? But that's the site you go to. Now, just like anything, just like any membership you fill out online, you're going to create your membership. You're going to create a username. Okay, I'm just going to put UN over here off to the side. You're going to create a username. Just like when you create a Netflix account, a Walmart Plus account, a Hulu account, any sort of online account that you create, maybe it's health insurance or whatever it is. Okay, all you guys got to do is send me your username. How you're going to do that, okay, is you're going to email myEconGlobal@gmail. You're going to send me an email. In the subject line, you're going to put the word rotator, and then you're going to send me your username. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, right? And the reason why I have this information here, guys, is because if you join and you go through the rotator and you join someone other than me, which there's a high probability that that's going to happen, I'm not going to know that you get started. The only way that I'm going to know that you got started is following these steps right here. Okay, so that's why this part here is really important. Once I get your email, I validate that you made it through. Okay, I'm going to instantly plug you into my rotator, and then I'm going to get you instant access to our team training site, your sales funnels, your capture pages, everything you need, the income shifting, all of that stuff. Michael says, looks complicated. Hey, you know what, Michael? If you think it's complicated, you're right. Awesome job. You're right. But I'm going to tell you right now, we have helped thousands of people go through this process. And I have people that message me all the time and they say, oh my gosh, this is the most incredible, simple step-by-step system I have ever seen. And we have people that absolutely love it and they think it's absolutely incredible and simple and easy to follow. But if you think it's complicated, then you're right. And, I don't know what to tell you, but the feedback that we get is it's incredible and it's simple and we have thousands of members going through it and they love it. So how can you start? Again, those of you guys that are over on TikTok, I know it's a little tricky, but up here in my profile link, if you guys can see it up here, there's my profile link over on TikTok. In my profile is my YouTube link. You can hit my YouTube link and you will get over here to the presentation. You can see the YouTube live video right there. I'm live on YouTube, okay? Also live here on TikTok, but you got to get over to my YouTube channel to see all this info right there, okay? That's how you do it. Guys, any questions? Put them in there down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Super happy to help you guys out. Answer any questions that you guys have. But that's it, guys. That's it. So you go to follow these directions that are on your screen right now. You're going to land on, let me just get rid of my draw tool. You're going to land on this page over here, select your level. You guys only have less than 12 hours right now, a little over 11 hours right now at the time of this live video. Okay. So you can go ahead, get started, pick your level. It doesn't matter to me what level you guys come in at. I don't really care. You'll see all the info there, what you get for every level, all that sort of good stuff. And again, any questions, you guys can send a question to that email. My phone number, by the way, my phone number is also down below this video. So those of you guys that are over on YouTube, you guys can text me. You guys can ask me any questions. I'm here for you guys. I've been doing this for a very long time. I want to see you guys win. I want to help you guys win. That's what I do. I love what I do. But if you want guaranteed sales, you want to increase your cash flow in 2025, this is the way to do it. Okay. Thank you for the follows, by the way, those of you guys that are following me and dropping some love over on my TikTok channel. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. So any questions, guys, I'll hang out here for another 30 seconds. If I don't see any questions coming in, I'm going to get it wrapped up. I'm going to take a sip of water here. And by the time I'm done, if you guys don't have any questions, we'll wrap it up. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty. All right, cool. I don't see any more questions coming in, so hopefully I covered everything. That's it, my friends. Let's go make it an awesome year. Let's go have some fun. And I can promise you this. I'll end with this. Okay. Action cures fear. All right. If you're worried, if you're nervous, if you're pondering, if you're doubting, if you're debating, if you're like, oh, yeah, I'm not really sure, action cures fear. Okay. You get a money back guarantee. You can't lose, right? And think about this. Would you invest right now today? Do the math for me. Do the math in your head. Right now today, would you invest into yourself, your family, your future, less than $100 today and 20 minutes of your time to increase your monthly cash flow by $600 to $800 every single month? Would you do that? I'll say it again just to make sure we're all crystal clear. Would you invest less than $100 and 20 minutes of your time right now to increase your monthly cash flow, money in your bank account, by $600 to $800 every single month? If the answer is no, you can just exit off, go do your thing, go watch videos about unicorns and kittens and, waste your time or whatever. But if that math makes sense for you, and I really hope it does, then get started, because we're going to help you do just that. Okay? We're going to help you. All right? I promise you. That's it, my friends. TikTok, deuces. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. See ya on another video. Okay. You guys here on YouTube, appreciate you. Thank you. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, get yourself started. And I really hope to see you on the inside very, very soon. And that is it, my friends. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday.